All right, kiddos. So today we're talking about comparing lengths. So let's pretend, here we go. Let's pretend that Miss Morga has a string. Okay, now I want the string to be the same length as the pink crayon. We're deciding which one's bigger, the pink crayon or the green crayon. So I'm going to take a string and I'm going to make it as tall as the red crayon. There it is. It's just as tall as the red crayon. Now, I'm going to move it over here. So that's how tall it is. I'm going to move it so that it's close to the green crayon. So now we see this is how long the pink crayon was, and this is how long the green crayon was. Which one is longer? I would say the pink crayon is longer. So remember, this string, it's the same size as the green crayon. So we know that this is how tall the pink crayon is, so the pink crayon is longer. And we would say the green crayon is shorter. You guys already know that. All right, here we go. Let's keep going. All right, so now, when we are deciding which one is longer and which one is shorter, the first thing we need to do is make sure that the objects are lined up. Because if one pencil started here, it might look longer because it goes all the way back here. So first we want to make sure that they have the same starting point. So Ms. Morgan is going to draw the starting point. This is going to be our starting point right here. So first things first, I want to make sure that our pencils are touching the starting point. And if one of them isn't touching, it looks like this one's not quite touching, I'm going to move it so that it's just a little bit closer. All right? Just a little bit closer to make sure that they're lined up. Okay, so now they're both touching the starting point. Which pencil is longer? Which pencil is longer? We would say this pencil is longer. They started at the same point, but this pencil is longer. We would say this pencil is shorter. They start at the same point, but this pencil is shorter. That means it doesn't go as far. All right, so on your paper, we have this problem. So the little girl says, I can compare by length. So we're asking which object is longer and which object is shorter. Which brush is longer and which brush is shorter. First thing we need to do, we need to make sure they're lined up. So here we go. All right, let's see. Let's put our combs on the line. All right, one comb on the line. One more comb on the line. All right, now that our combs are touching the line, which object is longer and which object is shorter? We would say that the black comb is longer and the red comb is, is shorter. The black comb is longer and the red comb is shorter. All right, we'll keep going. Then on the back of your paper, it says, draw a line, and it will say either longer or shorter. So we might say, draw a line that is shorter than the toothpaste. So the first thing we need to do is we need to draw where our line has to start. Because remember, we want it at the same place. So that's where our line is starting. Now, okay. Now we want to draw a line that is shorter. So we want to start on our starting point. This is kind of like where you start on a race. And it needs to be shorter. And you can draw any length. If it's this length, is it shorter? Yes, it is. If it's this length, is it shorter? Yes, it is. If it's this length, is it shorter? No way, it's longer. So if I'm drawing a line that's shorter, I'm going to make it shorter than the toothpaste. All right, friends. And then the last one is a trick one. It says draw a line that is longer than the picture of the crayon, but it's shorter than the picture of a pencil. So that might be kind of a tricky one, but I know that you can do it. All right, friends, have a fantastic time. I know that you'll do so great. Bye.